Crushing disappointment as usual. We'll fix it. So we're back in the garage. We're back in my completely messy project-filled garage. Ugh. And I cleaned off a little bit of an area here. Just enough. I'm going to try and get the screw out. Got the goods. The goods are all sorts of stuff. This is worst case scenario, cold chisel set. I'm going to snap the top of the screw off so I can take the top plate off. This is for the other stuff. Cutting oil. Apparently that's really important when you're digging into metal. I don't know, apparently. That's what people tell me. So they say. Impact performance or impact extractor. Okay, that would definitely imply I need to find my impact. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to try and get this damn screw out. And we'll see how it goes, because I have like this much faith that I'm actually going to get this out. I deal with this a lot, but it never goes well. Hardly ever. So, yeah, we'll see. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Okay. So we got the actual impact. Good news. Okay. So now we're going to get into this. I hate this. Man, this does not want to focus. Maybe it's how shaky I am. More water, less coffee. Right, Penny? Hey, Penny. Penny, Penny, Penny. Don't smudge them. Okay. Okay. Whew. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so that's not it. More oofta. Oh, I was spinning for a second. It spun a little. Dang it. The part where I cut my knuckle off on accident. Wow. Dang it. It was so close. It started to grab, and then it stopped. Damn it. So, we snapped the head off. That sucks. These old screws, man. They just... 80s screws. 80s screws. I'm telling you. Horrible time for domestic vehicles. Horrible. Exhibit A. But, I mean, obviously I still absolutely am in love with 80s vehicles because I have horrible taste, but that's a different thing. We'll touch on that later. Okay, so now we're going to see if we can take the top plate off. Damn it. And we'll see. Dang it. It was spinning. I was so excited. I should have known that was going to happen. I'm going to take this hilariously small flathead and take this top plate off, I think. See, why can't all screws just come out like that? There's a rusty one. Just a satisfying little crack. So a professional would have a tool for that, but I just used an Allen head and a really small flathead. So yeah, so that's actually out now. I'm just gonna turn that back because, yeah. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'll take all these out. That seemed loose. That didn't seem very tight. And that was definitely loose. Weird. I don't see any other stuff that should prevent this from... Yes. All right. So, I mean, this doesn't look bad. I mean, obviously, you know, hey, there's like stuff in there, dirt and crap and stuff. But as far as the underside of this goes, I mean, just some cleaning and whatnot, and that's really not that bad. I mean, of course, every fiber of my being wants it to be gross, so when I clean it, I can feel satisfied. So it's actually not as nasty in there as I thought. I mean, there's definitely still some junk, but I was expecting significantly worse. I think I'm going to soak a bunch of these parts, get some new gaskets, and then basically just reassemble it and, you know, fingers crossed that it works and the needle seats don't stick again, because it was running pretty good initially. I just want to make sure that it was good and clean. So hopefully we can still run this car, but it should be fine. I started reassembling it, and yeah, I got it all cleaned up and everything. Got the float adjusted and everything. It looks pretty clean. So now we're just to the point of actually installing jets and what goes. We just gotta make sure to guide this out there. There it goes. Okay. Now's the moment where I start thinking about everything that I probably forgot to put in. Damn. Damn. It's a little damp in here. Moment of truth. I don't like it. I don't like it. In case you can't tell, I'm a little bit nervous. All right. Terrified. Absolutely terrified. If this doesn't work, it's either going to kick off a big project that I didn't want to start yet, or I have to spend like $400 on a new carb. I don't want to do either of those things. I just want to drive it. All right, the true moment of truth. The carb is put back together. It's on, installed, and hooked up, ready to go. Hopefully. So I got it all hooked up to the battery and charging and whatnot. So, and we have coffee for our personal charging, so that's good. Fingers crossed we don't just have a giant fireball and then I burn my Cutlass to the ground, but We'll see. This sucks. Just like my Regal. Okay, we got power. That's good. That $200 Optima battery is, I tried to kill it, but seems like it doesn't want to die, so that's good. All right. Okay, we sprayed it with some go-go juice, as it's referred to around these parts. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second to pull fuel. There's nothing in the filter. This damn son of a... Come on. All right, now we have a little viewing window. Oh, that sounded weird. Okay. Dude,
I think there's not enough go-go juice.
Okay, is the go-go juice in this situation the spray, or is it the...
It's your charging system in your Jeep, would be my guess.
Okay, hold on. Don't shit on the Jeep. The Jeep is the most trustworthy steed I have. If that thing fails,
oh, I mean,
I'm riding a bike.
That's the closest thing to a 2J that you own. So
wow, back on this argument. Okay, you know what? Let's try it again, because I bet the battery.
Just try it again. Oh.
See, but okay, it's not pulling fuel yet, though.
Not yet. There's a little bit.
There's a little in there.
Man, this thing's a piece of crap.
Thank you. Kinda.
There's more fuel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it enough?
We're getting close. Hold on.
Okay.
I apologize to everybody.
Don't apologize to them. They're fine. Oh, there's almost a backfire. Good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's cold. That's a cold start. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, but that's not a bad idle either. That's about as high as the idle was when the Regal was warming up.
That's just the carb spray though.
Oh, that is okay, cool. Well, yeah, and I took the whole carb off and cleaned it. I didn't mess up that bad. It's actually trying to do the thing. I didn't mess up that bad. If I did mess up, it's subtle. And that's what we want. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, footage of a giant fireball engulfing my brother's beard would have been pretty funny. Don't cross the streams. Okay. Wow. There it is.
Running.
Yeah, it's still idling really high though.
That's alright.
So naturally, when something has a high idle like this, we're just gonna take it for a drive, because you know what else do you do? The essentials. Oh yeah, that's right. There it is. Okay, well that was aggressive. Oh God, that's pretty harsh.
It'll stop.
Hey, it already stopped. That just tells me these brakes are toast. Yeah, that's definitely a really high idle, but good kick down. Okay. So we're just driving around the block again. Sometimes if you just drive them, they sort themselves out. This is not one of those times, however. So we got to figure out what the idle issue is, because it's a super high idle and I'm actually pushing the brakes really hard to get it to stop. I mean, the brakes suck, but, and there's no speedo, but I'll tell you right now, if this thing coasted with this idle, see, it's acting like it's at part throttle because it already kicked down. Yeah, because coasting, it wants to do like 25 miles an hour almost, 20. We'll just say 15. We'll make it a cuter number. Yeah, so this thing doesn't want to stop. I kind of fixed it though. I rebuilt the carb, quick, clean, and rebuild and put together, and yeah, I mean, it did drive. I mean, it was aggressive, but I could drive this to the hospital if it set me on fire. You know what I mean? Well, not really. So, it's a new day. I popped the hood. In the carb. Seems like I lifted the air cleaner off and something clicked, and I think this settled back in place. So I'm just gonna see if it will actually cold start. I bet it's not even gonna charge. Oh, okay. There's some lights. That's a no. See if I can just get it to, you know, turn over once. No. Dang it. All right. The Cutlass has got the juice now. Let's see. Started up pretty easy. Okay, so that's telling me the choke needs to be adjusted, so I'm going to shut it down. Okay. I'm going to adjust the choke. See if that helps. If I get stranded, it's not going to be for gas. I at least know that. If I get stranded, it's going to be for a real reason, like something's broken or I messed up. The chassis might be a little stiff.
Well, it's a good thing I set the e-brake.
Look at that, I can fit almost my whole foot under there.
Race cars.
So the choke has been adjusted. I got a new choke pull-off valve. Choke pull-off. And the choke should be dialed in a little bit to where it should fire up and idle like butter. Come on, come on. Just do the thing.
Well, it's a good thing my Walmart battery has saved your $300 Optima.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out probably. I think I killed that battery. That's amazing. stupid fast. Good, now I can hear my Cutlass. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is tomorrow, because I'm doing this with like the couple hours that I get before work. So tomorrow I'm going to put tires on this thing, and I'm going to have my lady friend follow me all the way home. Oh dear God.